Hi again, this is the Sacred Fire. So I've just done the feminine and masculine separate readings. I will now be doing your unified readings. Um, Obviously, take the message as it resonates. I am doing this as a special because it is the 1111 portal today. And I do hope that you find something in here that helps to soothe your soul, or your mind, your spirit. As I said, I'm working with Archangel Michael today to clear away all the dross, all of the negative energies, and it's very sunny here in the UK. So what a wonderful energy to be in. It's clear, it's lovely today, and what an energy to, well, to do the readings and to sort of for you as a viewer to absorb all this positivity today. So, take advantage of it. So I will get on with the reading and we'll see what comes out. Okie dokie. Oh, okay. Give me a moment, everyone. Let's see, first card. Second card. You want me to place it up here? Okay. Below. Side to side. Okay, so perfect. We have the cross. So I'm doing a cross reading today because that has what I've been directed to do. Base energy here is 6 of Wands. Now I'm intrigued. We have 3 6s here with the base energy. That really shows me balance. So I am reading for, why am I surprised? Well, I am reading for the divine masculine, divine feminine energies who are in or will be in balance. What a lovely, lovely, lovely energy. Beautiful. Okay, let's clarify these cards. Oh, you want this one over here because you fell on that. Okay. Too many. One. No, you don't want me to. Okay. Okay. Magician. Okay. Too many. Apologies, everyone. It's like the cards, I want to keep flipping it all out. This tells me that there's really strong energy coming in. Okay, these 3. Okay, just with the past. Okay. Base energy. Sophie finding a way forward. How lovely. Okay, let's get on. Okay, so our central energy here between the masculine and the feminine is the 6 of Discs, which is the card of abundance in my deck. It is a wonderful card because we have a feminine energy here, or a feminine figure here, being balanced, dancing, just happy, fulfilled with both money and, grains and food in her life. So sorry, I'm just reading there. So the 6 of Discs energy tells me from the get-go, we have the universe is supporting you in a balanced way, in abundance, with abundance. And, it's supporting both of you, the feminine and masculine energies going forward. How pretty. And you see the masculine here is protecting the feminine, and that's what it will be. You will be together, moving forward in your mission, flying forward at speed, because the universe basically has your back. to bring you two into balance, bring you two together with abundance. So what a lovely, lovely energy to begin with. My apologies if I'm stopping and starting. So the base energy, I would say the past has been a lot of hard work. It has been a lot of hard work, a lot of lifting up boulders, a lot of, you know, just so much effort going forward. But I can see that both of you have, you've been taken to task. You've been, reprimanded. And I say reprimanded in the most lightest way. You've been reprimanded in that the universe has shown you, like, look, stop right there. This statue, stop. This is like a, this is all this hard work, and it's like you're pushing this thing, and it's basically saying, look, just stop, and reflect and look at what you're doing from a higher perspective, a higher self. So you've been called to task. You've been asked to really review what's happening in your life at this time, because you know you've been put off by people heckling you. This card has been so prominent throughout my last couple of readings, where I would say the Wicked Witch of the Waste is heckling Sophie, the female lead. So I would say this is the karmic heckling the divine feminine. But because this is in this reading, heckling both of you, it's annoying both of you. It has been irritating both of you, the karmic. But there's been a reason for this, is because you're being taken to task. This is the universe's way of saying to you, look, hey, look, you've still got trauma, you've still got unhealed wounds that you need to deal with. And while it seems like a pain in the butt to deal with, and that you're having to put in so much effort, the outcome will be good. But the universe has only done that to get you to dig deeper, to dig deep, to find your healed self, and to heal the situations that have happened in the past. Now, both of you, this is a very, I would say, a little bit of a sexy card, because in the background we have a masculine and feminine enjoying themselves. And, the Six of Cups, again, is a card of balance, of abundance, nostalgia. And really here we've got love. It is of love between, and this isn't universal love, this is the potent love between a masculine and a feminine. And you've been, because of what's happened in the past, in the most recent past, this is the reason for this, is because it's to show you the way forward, to go forward, to get to this beautiful, lush, abundant place, to come into union with your divine counterparts. And I don't want to be airy fairy or anything, but it's I'm going to say it's more than just romance. This is, really the coupling, the partner you've been wishing for, you've been desiring, but you've no way of knowing of how to manifest them. So the universe has wanted to prep you, has wanted to get you ready for you when you meet your divine counterpart. And it has been a journey for a lot of you, and I really, really empathize. I can appreciate it. I've been on the journey for many, many years. And to be honest, it's only recently I've really understood everything, why I've gone through it. So, again, this isn't just coming from like, oh yeah, everything's going to be fine. And, you've gone through, this is also my perspective as well. Like, my experience rather, that I've gone through hell and high water, and it does take time. It helps you to refine who you are. And we've got to be grateful and thankful for experiences, whether they be negative or positive. Now, what's about? This is just amazing, actually. To be honest with you, what's like covering the both of you, I would say, is what the normal way. It's the energy that's there. I would say like the higher energy above you. This is so interesting. This is the magician card. So in my deck, it shows the magician conjuring things up in the energetic realms, with the world at his feet. So 3D realm, 5D realm. How much more black and white can you really get it? This is really saying that the union between the two of you is being conjured up. The masculine is trying to conjure this up, and pull this into the 3D world. He has woken up, he's realized what's happened, and is making out a plan, really, I suppose, in the 3D world, of how to come forward, how to come towards his feminine, or if he hasn't met her yet, making plans within himself to get himself ready for the feminine. And he's conjuring this up, he's manifesting this. And you know, and this is good for the feminine because the feminine has been wondering what on earth is going on, while the masculine is sort of saying, okay, I really need to manifest a person, um, an individual in my life that I can really gel with, jam with, you know, that maybe it's never going to be easy, but it's not the person that I want, but the person that I need. Okay. So, and here he's talking with, again, this is 5D, this is his spirit, like his fire spirit. So, again, talking with higher self, 3D talking to higher self. So, there is a lot of reflection here. And I keep saying 6 again is showing itself. So, balance, there is balance. There is balance being brought between the higher realms and the 3D realm. And the future, the near future, the future that's coming up. Now, see, feminines, you are showing again as this eight of this abundance, this example to the masculines, and it's a very calm energy, an energy where you've worked very hard in order to produce these beautiful mats, um, and no matter whether they be negative or positive, see all of these. I'm just going to say for the sake of thing, dark and light colors here, they've been woven into beautiful patterns. So, you know, like I said, life isn't just about, you know, just taking the positives because all they would only just be this one color. It's about taking the negatives and positives in life and weaving them into a beautiful pattern. It's a narrative for you in your life where you know, you can create beautiful things from it, learn things from it that have beauty, and the masculine sees this is something he needs to undergo and see his life as from a different perspective. And this is really your future is he sees you as, you know, while it's not empress energy here, he sees you as empress, this person who has gone through everything and is an example, and has this abundance as a result of it. And I can, you know, back this up. I mean, you know, as I said, I'm not expecting these cards to come out, but this picture here is where, you know, Howl is speaking to Sophie and reassuring her of that she's a wonderful, beautiful person, because Hal sees it. He sees past, you know, outer experience, the appearance, sorry, and looks inside. And masculine, this is what you see. This is not just about her external beauty; it's about her internal beauty. And feminines, you need to be, you know, in your future when you meet your masculine, you will need to be receptive to that. When he does come in, maybe not really sure what to say, he does say things, and it makes you feel a bit small. But it's not meant like that. It's meant to be. Supportive, and it's really admiring of you. So, you know, I don't want you to feel like, oh gosh, you know, I'm not sure, I can't handle this or whatever it is. That masculine is there. He wants to be by your side, feminines. You know, you need to work together because together you've made your decorative straw mats here or discs, and he wants to create um, beautiful discs as well with you in the 3D. You know, experiences, lived experiences that you can share. That you'll have that higher wisdom of bringing that into the 3D. I mean, as I said, you know, as I've channeled, sorry, masculines and feminines, the divine counterparts, twin flames, have a mission here, and you know that mission is to elevate the consciousness. You know, to show universal love, unconditional love. As I said, unconditional love is in its fullest form. We just simply can't experience the depth of it, how deep it actually is. But the two of you together, we're not, and I keep saying this is not just about romantic love. This is about you two together sharing your love, your universal love out to the universe. I mean, how can I describe this? This is when I say from, like, you know, the love that you feel between each other to universal love, it's almost like, I don't know, let's take concentrated apple juice or something, I don't know. Just something concentrated, something sweet, lovely, you know. That's the love between you two. So concentrated, so amazing. And this is what I mean by we just can't fathom really like the fullness of unconditional love on this earth because it would just blow your mind. I mean, literally, the mind could not handle it. It is that intense. So when the masculine and feminine counterparts come together and they show that love in the world, it is like a fire. You know, together it creates a ripple effect in the consciousness because it's an example of unconditional love that's concentrated, and then when it ripples out into the world, it becomes universal love now. And I'm saying from a concentrated to gradually unconcentrated state. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it's still the same love, but it it becomes more subtle. Let's put it that way. Comes from being very intense, like an intense coffee bean, really intense coffee, to like something being like a latte or something towards the end of it. I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say here. So that's really what, I'm trying to get at is like, there will be that intense love, that intense thing that where you will have like, oh my gosh, I don't know, it causes uncertainty between the two of you when you do meet, but it will, as you gel and you meld with each other, it will be the basis of that unconditional love form of what we can experience in the 3D. So your base energy here is the Six of Wands. I mean, goodness me, six and sixes, they're everywhere. Goodness, it is it's a balanced energy, between the two of you. This is not like, oh God, like battling out between each other. This is a diplomatic, coming together, harmonious energy. The energy surrounding you is harmonious. And that's the reason why the reading is coming out as it is, because as I said, the universe is refining the both of you to come together, to get your energies to come together. Feminine's already on a pathway walking forward. The masculine's in, I would say, the planning stages. So, you'll get there. Honest to God, you will get there. And then we have here Sophie, figuring things out from a broken castle and moving forward. And that's what it is. The feminine is moving forward with, and we see the spirit house, fire spirit here in the background, with the masculine's 5D self. He is seeing this, all of this moving forward, all of this pushing forward, problem solving. The feminine is leading the way, and the masculine is seeing this, and he needs to follow. When he eventually catches up with her, it will be this wonderful union between the two of you. So, and can I just say wonderful? I mean, it's not going to be all, you know, roses and chocolates and I mean, as in your energies are going to be like melding, and it's just going to be this knowing, maybe this coming home to each other, and recognition. I would say soul recognition would be probably be better here. And it's so important that I'm trying to be responsible with how I'm wording everything, because I really don't want people to run away with this romantic idea of twin flames, twin souls, that it's just about the romance and you walk off into the distance happily ever after. Spiritual journeys are difficult for a reason, and we incarnated here for a reason. Obviously, each of us have a mission, whether that's clearly set out or it isn't. Just being here on this earth, refining energies, taking up old templates, dispelling them, getting rid of them, getting rid of karmic cycles. This is all heavy work, especially when you've come from like a very difficult background. There's maybe having abuse in the background when you're a child, sorry, and moving forward with that. Um, I've suffered from an abusive um, marriage, and I also had a very difficult childhood. But I see, looking back, I needed to go through all of that to really truly understand self-worth, and understand like the type of unconditional love that I would like to draw in, that I would like to attract in my life. And being able to see things for what they are, and blessing each of those experiences. I'm not saying that you have to let that person back in or those situations back in, but it's a learning curve. It's so important that we learn from every single experience so that we can come together with a divine counterpart. And for some individuals, that person may not be in the physical realm, might be in the spiritual realm, but being able to join in with that and be able to be an example in the 3D of representing unconditional love. That is also another path, another route. If you don't join with a divine counterpart, or your your divine counterpart, sometimes a higher level soulmate will come in to take that place, and that's okay as well, because everyone has their free will. For example, if you're twin flame incarnated and he decides, oh, I just want to stay with my current wife or my current girlfriend, that's okay. It's okay, because the universe will provide. The universe, you should always have faith in God and the creator, or however you want to call our, our creator. And it's so important that we, surrender. And when I say, I'm going to keep correcting here, when I say surrender, as in not to just give up your entire self, but letting go of your expectations. Okay. So, and just allowing the process to happen. Please. That's just being in the flow and allowing things to happen. It's so important. That doesn't mean to say you just sit there and wait for, things to come in, for the apple to fall from the tree. That's not it. It's still doing your work, still doing your internal work, focusing on yourself and allowing the universe to manifest things into your life. So I do hope that helps. Thanks so much. Bye now.